everyone, I'm Chris Erkley and welcome to your Friday edition of the PE Crime Blotter. We're talking about an item on the agenda of the Riverside County Board of Supervisors. A possible $50 fee for criminal defendants in order to pay for their public defenders. I'm joined now by Press Enterprises' Jeff Horseman. Jeff, you've been covering this. Now, what is kind of the likelihood of this happening, and kind of lay it all out on how it would work?
Well, I imagine it's going to pass, but the way it would work is when a defendant is arraigned in court, he or she, the court usually looks at their finances in some way. If they say, I can't afford an attorney, the judge will probably want them to say, okay, well, prove to me that you're indigent and you can't pay it. And if it's a case where they can pay $50 for a registration fee, that's going to be kind of billed to them. But the important thing to know is that probably not every defendant is going to be going to pay this, and also that just because if they're not able to pay it, they're still going to be able to get the services of a public defender.
Now, obviously, this isn't going to be able to cover the full charge, but how much just is the county expecting to get out of this?
Well, they're expecting to get about $1 million perhaps out of it. That's kind of a loose estimate, but you know, the reason why they're doing it is they want to be able to recoup the cost of these services from defendants as opposed to the taxpayers. And if you recall, the board last year also passed an ordinance that requires jail inmates to pay the $142 a day cost of their incarceration. Now, does that mean that every jail inmate is paying that? No, but again, it's the county's way of trying to find ways of coming up with money after years and years of losing revenue due to the Great Recession and falling property values and so forth.
Overall, $50 seems like a pretty reasonable deal for a public defender. And it's definitely a bargain at the least. I think you could say that.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's an interesting proposal, and it's on the agenda for Tuesday, and it'll be interesting to see how much money the county gets out of this.
All right, Jeff, thanks for joining us. We'll be sure to keep us updated on whether that does get approved on Tuesday. That does it for our Friday edition of the PE Crime Blotter. Be sure to stay tuned right here on PE.com for the latest crime and breaking news.